When did you realize a simple mistake caused a big problem between you and your partner? I'm Jake, and this is a story from my college days that I still cringe about. It was my sophomore year. We were still figuring each other out, going on casual dates and hanging out with friends. Nothing too serious yet, but I liked her. She was smart, funny, and didn't take crap from anyone. Loud, chaotic places where people were always coming and going. So we told our friend group to swing by and wake us up when it was time to head to the dining hall. I specifically mentioned it to my friend Emily, who was part of our crew. She was cool, one of those people who's just easy to be around, and we've been friends since freshman orientation. No romantic vibes, just solid friendship. I'm a ridiculously heavy sleeper. Once I'm out, good luck getting me up. Shouting my name? Useless. Alarms? Might as well be background music. So, when dinner time rolled around, Emily showed up at our room. The door was unlocked, standard dorm life, and she let herself in. I was sprawled on my bed, probably snoring, and Matt was out cold on his side of the room. Emily tried calling my name a few times, but I didn't budge. She came over and started shaking my shoulder, which just annoyed me. I hate being woken up, especially when I'm in that deep, cozy sleep zone. Jake, come on. It's time for dinner, she said, giving me another shake. I groaned, half awake, and mumbled something like 5 more minutes. I was being a jerk, honestly, but I was too groggy to care. Then, in my sleepy, dumb brain, I thought it'd be funny to mess with her. So, I grabbed her arm, tugged her onto the bed, and said, dinner can wait 10 minutes. Just chill. I was joking mostly. She laughed, pushed back a bit, and we went back and forth, haggling like idiots over whether I could sleep for 10 minutes or 5. We settled on 5, and I rolled over, pulling the blanket over. Both of us, because the room was freezing. Before I knew it, I was out again. Apparently, Emily dozed off too. Here's where things went south. Sarah, my new girlfriend, was supposed to meet us for dinner. When we didn't show up at the dining hall, she got curious and decided to check my room. She walked in, again, unlocked door, classic door mistake, and saw me and Emily in my bed. Under the covers, both asleep. To her, it probably looked like a scene straight out of a bad rom-com. I can only imagine what went through her head. She didn't say a word, just turned around and left. A little while later, Emily woke up, nudged me, and said, Jake, I think Sarah just came in here and saw us. She might think something's going on. I was still half asleep. So my genius response was, nah, she knows we're just friends. I rolled over and tried to go back to sleep, convinced it was no big deal. Spoiler, I was very wrong. When I finally dragged myself to the dining hall, Sarah was nowhere to be found. I texted her, but she didn't reply. Later that night, I went to her dorm to clear things up. She was pissed, understandably so. From her perspective, she walked in on her new boyfriend cozying up with another girl. I tried to explain, Sarah, it was nothing. Emily's just a friend. We were napping, that's it. But the more I talked, the more it sounded like a weak excuse. She wasn't buying it. Look, Jake, she said, arms crossed. I don't know what's going on with you too, but I'm not here for games. I spent the next few days doing damage control. I got Emily to back me up. She told Sarah the whole thing was just a dumb misunderstanding. Matt chimed in too, confirming that nothing shady was happening. I even showed Sarah my texts with Emily, which were boring and mostly about class schedules and group hangouts. Slowly, Sarah started to believe me, but it took a lot of groveling and a couple of long, awkward conversations. I also made a mental note to lock the damn door next time I napped. In the end, Sarah and I worked it out, but it was a rough patch for a relationship that was barely off the ground. Looking back, I laugh about it now, but at the time it was a mess. Lesson learned, don't pull your friends into bed for a joke, and maybe set an alarm.